oversleeping, the Emmy Awards were happening in Los Angeles. I'm Jennifer Sanasi. You're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by Women 24's fashion and beauty editor, Marisa Krause, and we're going to talk you through the best and worst dressed from last night's red carpet. Hello.
Good morning.
I have to tell you before we even get into this show that my absolute favorite moment was Peter Dinklage on stage.
Oh, yes.
I love that actor and I love Game of Thrones.
And they won so many awards.
I know,
It was amazing.
12 awards. I just need to give them a little
Yay.
round of applause for Game of Thrones. All right, we're here to talk about the fashion from last night. We always start with the worst, so let's start with the best this time.
Okay, why not? There were a lot of really great looks, really sleek, beautiful gowns. And I especially love the suits. There were a lot of actresses that wore suits this year.
I love a woman in a nice tailored
suit.
It's absolutely phenomenal. They look so hot and powerful, and I just wish I could pull off a suit.
You can't go, I'm sure you can. You just can't go wrong with a nicely tailored suit, beautiful popping lip and sleek hair. I just think it's one of the best looks ever.
It's the best look. Everybody should do it.
Very Coco Chanel.
Yes.
And then also, I love this one accessory. I just have to give Mindy Kaling a shout out because I absolutely love her. And I think it was just so Mindy. Like, she wore this beautiful glitter clutch bag that says Mindy on it.
That's so her.
And it's like her always promoting her own brand. I just think she's freaking awesome.
She is amazing. And she's just she's like a powerful woman. I love to watch her. I love to see what she's doing.
She's so funny, so witty.
She's a real chick.
Yes. And then I just want to say also this one dress that everyone's talking about. It's basically a naked dress. There's always one of these, you know. Christine Marzano wore this beautiful like netted gown. And I mean, it's not for everyone, but I think she rocked it. I mean, she's flawless.
And you know, we've actually spoken about naked dresses on this show before, and I think both of us are a little bit iffy when it comes to the naked dress, and this one was on point.
Exactly. No, it was great, especially because of the color as well, because I think you can often go wrong with, say, if you have more like a nude color or a light pink, or, you know, it might not look as great. People might look quite washed out, but this was great. Now on to the best of the best. Lady Gaga surprised everyone.
She didn't wear meat. She wasn't crazy. She didn't make me look twice for all of the wrong reasons.
I know, she channeled Grace Kelly, and it's like something you don't necessarily associate with Lady Gaga. But she wore this beautiful Brandon Maxwell dress, black dress, just with a bit of a twist. But I mean, her tattoos, you know, was also, it kind of looked great with the dress that was so sophisticated, this black gown.
And she's looking great, like really fit, and like her body looks amazing.
And her hair looked amazing, very like 50s siren, makeup, everything on point. And then January Jones, every year, I'm just in awe of this woman.
And she does something different.
Yes, exactly. She takes fashion chances, but it always pays off for her. Like, she wore this beautiful green jumpsuit, which is like one of the only jumpsuits I actually saw on the red carpet this year. And I mean, her hair, her whole look, very polished, very clean cut, but still different and unique, and she really stood out.
I think it's hard to make a jumpsuit look so glamorous. Like an Emmy outfit and a jumpsuit, it sounds kind of like they shouldn't go together.
Yeah,
but
it's more like VMAs.
Exactly, she rocked it.
I know. Oh, she's flawless. And then one of my favorite actresses, Sarah Paulson, from, you know, American Horror Story. I don't know.
Do you like American Horror Story?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I've only watched like a few shows, but it depends on which series. Yes.
It's freaky.
It's not for everyone. But Sarah Paulson, I mean, the big trend for summer will be like off-the-shoulder dresses and tops. It's very 70s. And I think like she wore this beautiful metallic, you know, sequined blue and black off-the-shoulder dress, form-fitting, her hair sleek, and her lips red. And I think it was this beautiful look, like so striking, so sophisticated. And it just really worked with her skin tone, yes. So that was really nice. And then Laverne Cox, I mean, every time we see her on the red carpet, she just manages to like make us drop our jaws every single time. Even though she often dresses really simply. Like this time she wore this beautiful teal Calvin Klein dress. You know, Calvin Klein is known for very, you know, simple and sleek.
Simple lines,
yes.
simple colors.
Very simplistic, but I think I mean, she just rocked it. Back was quite, you know, like a backless dress. Really beautiful. And then lastly, Padma Lakshmi from Top Chef. I don't know how she does it. She doesn't actually ever age. Because...
Well, I can think of a few ways.
But she's had, I think, 2 kids, and she wore this beautiful, like, mustardy silk dress, which you will definitely not work on everyone. But I mean, flawless. She's just insane.
Now, before we move on to the worst dress, you mentioned the red lips. I remember the last time we spoke, we were talking all about the eyes. What kind of makeup were we seeing on the red carpet?
We were seeing a lot of, like say for hair, a lot of curls, beautiful cascading curls, and then also slicked back hair, like almost, you know, like the wet look. And then we were seeing actually people, like the makeup was really great. We actually have a gallery on Women 24 at the moment. It's basically, say, a really smoky eye with a really nude lip, which is great. Don't do both. Or, you know, a very bold lip with just like toned down, yes. So, but I really saw a lot of nude lips, which, I mean, maybe that is also, like you're wearing now, it's really beautiful.
Thank you.
So then sometimes people also just let the hair speak for, you know, the beauty look, and then do a toned down lip,
All right, so we've talked about all of those beautiful stars, and now we're going on to other beautiful stars who made bad decisions.
Yes, bad decisions. Like bad fashion can happen to good people.
Bad fashion can happen to good people. Please remember that. Try and stay clear of bad fashion.
Yes. So worst, Taraji P. Henson in Alexander Wang. I said, like in the gallery we did, I was just like, just no. Because I can't,
no.
Like if you look at the dress, you'll understand. It's interesting because Alexander Wang, I
also like Alexander
I really
Wang.
like his, you know, sense of fashion and the clothes that he designs. But this was just like see-through black number that was just, it fit her well. But I think that it was just a little bit cheap. It just looked a little bit cheap.
So just no.
Yes, just no. And then host Andy Samberg's wife, they looked really nice on the red carpet together. Jana Newsom, but her dress really reminded me of, you know, at Kate and Will's wedding, Princess Beatrice wore this crazy pink hat, and it basically reminded me of this.
It looks like they put the hat here.
Yes, the hat was here, and
then that color at the bottom, it looks like a tongue.
It does.
It looks like the dress was fashioned after the hat, and then someone going,
I know, exactly.
Nice.
So that was a bit of a fail. But actually the worst fail of them all was Heidi Klum.
Shame. Shame.
I really don't know why she's a fashion expert on, you know, like a fashion reality show, designing show, because I don't think she has a good sense of fashion at all. And it's such a shame.
It is a shame.
She can look good in everything, but this yellow dress, it's like they didn't have enough fabric, and it was just pieces put together.
It looks like they had 3 offcuts of other dresses that they just sewed together quickly for her.
Exactly. Oh no, I thought it was horrible. I said to my team, this is a bit of like hobo chic, which was a thing back in the day, but we were like, it's not even chic.
Hobo chic, only Sean Penn can pull that off.
Yeah. And Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Catherine Hahn, she's one of these actors. She's never like the lead in a film. She's always the sidekick, but she's an awesome actress. I love her. And she wore this Vivienne Westwood dress. And I know, you know, when you hear Vivienne Westwood, you're like...
Think opulence.
It will be over the top. And sometimes it can work, but I think this dress, I don't know. I don't even know what this is.
She has no words for that dress.
It's... going this way, that way, different colors. It's also, I think this is the kind of dress that maybe when you're starting out in the industry, you can kind of try a dress like this. But she's an established actress. She is usually very stylish. So I think this was just completely the wrong choice for her.
Well, They can always try again next time.
Yes, hopefully.
Did you watch the Emmy Awards last night? If not, you can catch up on everything that happened on Channel 24. And to find out about all the fashion and beauty, head on over to Woman 24, and we'll see you next time there's a red carpet.